I'm going to take the first question here. When we see many cases, they have taken many antibiotics. What to do? Sunanya asks. In cases where definitely when they have taken many antibiotics, um, you have to give the indicated remedy. Many such cases, you can definitely think about first about certain tautopathic remedies that can remove the layer of antibiotics. You know, many nosodes are useful in such cases. Maya writes CPR single dose. No, it was given for 2 days, and then LM. Falak writes, how often can we repeat CPR? As in Boric, it's mentioned it's not to be repeated very often. Falak, this is again Boric's experience, and we have to take it at the idea of Boric. But many different homeopaths across last few um, kind of generations have had different experience. So my idea is that you could repeat it actually every month if needed. Bhagyashri. In first case, you started with nosode. Can we start with nosode? Yes, a nosode can often open the case. These days, ring one may not be responding to medication. Any suggestions? Yes, Ravindra. Um, Give a deeper indicated remedy. Yeah. And in many such cases, you might have to give intercurrent nosodes, anti-miasmatic remedies. Even think about ringworm in 30 potency. Um, any nosode sarco to break tendency to catch recurrent cold, Ruxana. Find the remedy for the patient, individualize. Colina writes, can you elaborate on prescribing multidimensionaling? What is layered thinking? Colina, that's what we discussed a little bit today. Maybe I will try to find a way by which I could make a little short video talking about what is multidimensional, what is multi-layered approach, maybe sharing more cases. But the idea is to think in different directions in the same case, and the fact that the patient may require different layers of remedies at different points, and not get stuck to a remedy or a dose. This is the long and short of it. Shazia writes, when the patient is used to steroidal local application for acne and other skin condition, very dependent on it, come for homeopathy. How can we help them? In many such cases, think about also using kind of the nosode, the sarcode. That is, you could actually use many patients who are taking steroid. I often give cortisone 30. Someone who's taking prednisolone, I'm given prednisolone 30. Yeah. So you can think about this thing. Think about, don't get stuck, but think about it as broadening your vision. Huh? Alexander writes, importance of dandruff. Dandruff, you have to prescribe deeper remedy. Many homeopaths claim Staphysagra and Ledum, and there is a remedy in Boric called as Cochlearia aromariaceae. But I've given it and it generally doesn't help. You have to give a deeper homeopathic remedy. There are many questions. I don't know if I could answer all of them. I really don't know. Shazia Khan writes, lesser known remedies like pediculus. Yes, I have made a video on pediculus on my YouTube channel, Homeopathic Hub. Do have a look. It's a well indicated remedy, well proved remedy. You could use it. Lichen planus on oral cavity medicine. You will have to find a remedy for the person. There is no shortcut, huh? There is no shortcut. Which cases we can use LM? Especially in cases where you want to repeat more often, you want to use the LM potency. Um, can staphylococcus we use in anal fistula? Very often you can use it, especially when there is a bacterial suppurative kind of layer to it. Very often, yes. Um, so many. When do you use bowel nosode? My friend, I've written an entire book on bowel nosodes, and there are 7 bowel nosodes that we use very often. The Morgan Pure, the Morgan Gartner, the Bacillus number 7, dysentery compound, psychotic compound, and I cannot at this point imagine to sit in the clinic and see patients without having the knowledge of bowel nosode. They're so important in today's times, and I hope that you can go to my YouTube channel and type bowel nosode and watch my videos about bowel nosode. I hope you can do that at some point. Yeah. and a lot of people are joining here again. Once again, I want to invite you to this entire new course about multi-layered and multi-dimensional approach of using repertory, kingdom, miasm, nosode, sarcode all together step by step from basic to advanced. This course starts in June. The fees for the course is less than the money you would spend on a dinner or the money you would spend on a dress. The knowledge that you will gain with homeopaths, starting from my teacher, Dr. Vijay Vaishnav, to Dr. Nikam, who has a hospital in Pune, almost a 200 bedded hospital, to Bonninghouse and Heiner Fry, to Dr. Mayuresh from HHF, to Praful Barwalia, who has done an entire research on autism. He has a Spandan organization, to Jeremy Sher, to Dr. Gajanan and Borkar, to myself. This so many Dr. Vijayakars, Dr. Vijay Krishna, and so many different topics with a very special discount, which all of you get for the next few hours. I can really not say anything else other than the fact that I really want to make sure I see every single one of you in this new course that starts in June, but the early bird discount finishes in the next few hours. It would only be there for the first 200 participants, and we already are coming close to the first 70 participants. Write an email, gaurang@gmail.com, and you will get all the details of the course, the fees, the logistics, and the advantages. You can watch the course the way you want. You can the access will be given to you for 2 years, so you can watch it, on some day, on a holiday, in Christmas, whenever you want. But this particular discounted fees will be available for the next few days. And I'm going to talk more about the different nosodes, staphylococcinum, streptococcinum. But what I want to talk to you here, so important, so very important, is our new course. Our new course is starting. It's called as Rediscovering Repertory. Every master was once a repertory student. And this is a really special course. This is a course which is very close to my heart. This is a course which is an online course. You can join it in the weekends. You can join live, or you can also kind of watch it the way you want, whenever you want. It will be probably on the weekends. It will be at night. It would be about 20 sessions and about 30 hours. And what we have tried to do is we have tried to put together the world's finest homeopaths together on one platform. We have invited homeopaths like Jeremy Sher, my teacher, Dr. Vijay Vaishnav, the reason I'm here, Dr. Vijay Vaishnav, couple of the closest allies that I have with Dr. Gajanan, Dr. Borkar. Of course, the very fascinating teacher of ours, Dr. Parinaz Humranwala, Dr. Ajit, Dr. Heiner Fry, who's going to talk about Bonninghausen with us, Dr. Praful Barwalia, one of the most senior most homeopath from ICR school, of course, homeopath like Dr. Mayuresh Mahajan and Dr. Dinde from HHF with the understanding of metaphorical mind approach. Of course, Luke, my dear friend from School of Homeopathy, will be with us. Dr. K. Srinivasan, also a very fascinating teacher from the South, and Dr. Vijay Krishna, who is going to be talking about Dr. Vijayakar's ideas of understanding repertory. So what you are seeing is we are going to talk about different repertories. How to use Nair repertory, how to use Clark repertory, how to use kind of a Kent repertory, complete repertory, Bonninghausen repertory, and finally, how to use all of these repertories together. This is the idea. We are going to start with very basic level, including the understanding the structure of it, philosophy of it, conversion of patient language to rubric, understanding depending on the case which repertory to choose, how to use all these repertories together, how to understand mind rubrics at a deeper level, how to understand delusion rubrics, how to understand exact rubrics. So this will be with a lot of clinical case studies. And plus, we are going to be making a WhatsApp group, which we already have made. By the way, we already have close to 70 registrations. So our registrations are full. Where every day on a WhatsApp group, one case is put up. and you have to solve that case in the next 48 hours. And the best answers, of course, towards the end of it, get a very special gift. We are going to talk about how to treat cases with no symptoms, where you have to use Fatak repertory, Boric repertory. I mean, every really good homeopath has been a master of homeopath. You ask any good homeopath who know who's top class. And the main idea is all of us coming together. Of course, I will be taking the maximum lectures. I will be taking 60% of lectures because I want to keep a streamlined into understanding the repertory. All of you are watching right now on our lecture group, you're going to get a special discount. You're going to get a discount up to close to 25%. And this is available for the next 10 to 12 days till 30th April, and especially only for the first 200 participants. So we already have 70 participants who have paid, and the next 130 participants get a 25% discount. What to do? You have to email me, gaurangng@gmail.com. I want every single one of you who's here, who's watching this, who wants to go to the next level, to be a part of this course. And the only reason to have this course is to burn our blood on the weekends, put so much of energy. You know, I always promise 30 hours and I do 40 hours. This is what I do. Um, I don't know why, but this is how it is with me. Um, because this is very important for us, for me, for my colleagues, because spreading the right kind of classical homeopathy in today's times, and this multi-layered and multi-dimensional approach which we are going to talk about, is very important in today's times when the world is talking about new theories. It's important to make such good foundations and such good level-headed thinking, and that's why I want to invite you. And I know that most of you will, but I still wanted to appeal to you to join this. I will wait today, and I hope that every single one of you joins this. Yeah.